Hello dear viewers, welcome once again to Crocheting in Style Studio. In our today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet a corset top, and as you can see, the caps are extra small. It's for a preteen. So today we are going to learn how we are going to make this top size small, but if you follow the instructions, they'll help you make any size you want to crochet. So let's get started. For this extra small cap, I started by chaining 15 and made 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I made 7 rows of double crochet stitches. So now let's join the two caps together. So we will start by chaining 30. I had already chained 30 off the camera. So after chaining 30, we are going to join. I'm using a 2.5mm hook. So yarn over, insert hook into the first double crochet, and then we are going to make double crochet stitches. So please, if it's your first time watching my tutorials and you like them and you like it, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll appreciate a lot because that means a lot to me. So continue making double crochet stitches and let's meet here at this point. So into the chain one space, make a double crochet stitch, but don't finish it. You'll be left with 2 loops. So here, make sure before joining the two caps together, make sure you are holding it in the right way. Yeah, so this is the right way. So yarn over, insert hook into the chain one space where we used to make our increases. So pull out. You'll be having 3 loops. Pull them out together. So let's continue making our double crochet stitches. So you see, we've already joined the two caps together. So continue making double crochet stitches until you reach here, and then chain another 30, and then I'll show you what you're going to do from there. So after chaining 30, we are going to make double crochet stitches. So continue doing this, making your double crochet stitches all the way until you reach here at this other end. After finishing making the double crochet stitches, so you're going to chain 2, yarn over, turn your work, and then you're going to make double crochet stitches. This pattern is very easy, it's beginners friendly. So it's just a repetition of one thing, that is the double crochet stitches. So continue making these double crochet stitches. Continue making the double crochet stitches until you reach somewhere here in the middle. So you just make sure that you've made your double crochet stitches up to the middle stitch. Now we are here in the middle. I put a stitch marker. You can also do the same, because it will help you to remember the middle stitch. Now from there you will chain 1, skip the stitch you marked, and make double crochet stitch in the other stitch. So continue making the double crochet stitches again. Continue doing this until you reach here. Remember to chain 2, make your work straight, and then we'll meet somewhere here, a stitch before the chain 1 space. So we are here, guys. As you can see, this is a stitch before the chain 1 space. So sorry, we were to leave 2 stitches before the chain 1 space. So what we'll do, you chain 1, make a skip 1 stitch, make a double crochet stitch, chain 1 again, skip the chain 1, make a double crochet stitch in the next stitch, again chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and go ahead and make another double crochet stitch to the next stitch. So in this row we are having 1, 2, 3. We have 3 chain 1 spaces. So we will continue with our double crochet stitches. So continue doing that. On reaching to this end, chain 1, turn back. On turning back, remember to leave 2 stitches before the chain 1 space. So if you leave when you leave the 2 stitches, you're going to chain 1. You're going to do just the way we did here. So you see now in the following row, the chain 1 space is going to widen. It's widening. For example, here we had 1, and here we have how many? 1, 2, 3. So meaning in the next row we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. So continue doing that. Make the chain 1 spaces and make sure you have 5 holes in the 1, 2, 3 in the 4th row. I made 3 rows of the camera, as you can see, and now we have a triangle shape for the chain 1 spaces, but we wanted to make a diamond shape. So what we are going to do, as you can see I've done here, during the increases we used to, for example here, we used to stop 2 stitches before the chain 1 space, but now in this case here it will be different, because now we're going to make decreases of the chain 1 spaces. So instead of leaving the 2 stitches, we are going to deal with them making double crochet stitches. And in this chain 1 space we are also going to make a double crochet stitch. We're going to make 2 double crochet stitches, one under the chain 1 space and the other one on top of the chain 1 space, so like that. And then here we are going to continue chaining 1, making double crochet stitch, chain 1 again, make a 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 double crochet stitch, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and now we are left with 1 space. So here we are not going to make a chain 1, we are going to make a double crochet stitch under the chain 1 and another double crochet on top of the chain 1. So this is how we are going to make the decreases. So that means in every line we are going to make a decrease of 2 chain 1 spaces, one in this side and one in the other side. So continue doing like that, the way I've shown you, making the decreases. You're going to do the same until you're left with 1 space, as the way we started. Okay, our work is 80% complete. We've already made the diamond shape here, and I finished my work with plain double crochet stitches, as you can see. Now in conclusion, I'm thinking of making border. I'm going to show you how to make the border, just a simple one, border. And then for the straps, here I'm going to chain like 100 or 120 from this side. Also in this other side I'm going to make 120. And now for the straps, the back side of the top, I'm thinking of making 200 chains. So let me show you how we are going to do the border. For the border, chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet stitch, chain 2, another single crochet stitch in the same stitch, skip 1, into other stitch, make a single crochet stitch, chain 2, and then make a single crochet stitch in the same stitch, skip 1, into the next single crochet stitch, chain 1, 2, make a single crochet stitch in the same, skip 1, into the next single crochet stitch, chain 1, 2, single crochet stitch to the same stitch. So we are going to do this. This is our border, a simple one. Finally we are here. Our top is ready. As you can see, I finished my work putting these beads. So as I told you, I chained 200, and for the top I made 100, and then I did slip stitches to make it that way. So here you go. You can try and make yours at home, and even make one for a friend, or to earn some money from it, as I do. So bye everybody, enjoy your crocheting, and don't forget to do this.